name's Brett, and he's going to come on and sing the theme song for this evening, the Kripa song. Very special person. I'd like you to welcome him. Here he is, Brett, who's going to be doing the Kripa song. And he's been, like I said, with the organization for 6 years. In fact, a little secret, he's done this wonderful backdrop. Right, Brett?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, Brett with the Kripa song.
What on earth are we doing? What on earth are we thinking? Living shattered lives, torn apart inside. Look at the birds in the air, think of the fish in the sea. They fly, they swim so freely. We just spin round and round like unclaimed baggage, lost and found, leaving words unspoken, bound by spirits broken, shattered by alcohol, shattered by drugs, living illusions, losing out on life itself. There is a voice that's calling, there is someone dying. It's your brother, it's your sister, it's a friend in need of help. Kripa, 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 save them all. Kripa, 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 save them all. Thank you. Thank you.
A very special performance, the Kripa theme song by Brett. Okay, if 31 years ago, someone were to say that there'd be an organization that would do all the stuff that Kripa is indeed doing, it would really be put down as an impossible dream. But one young man, one young gentleman, one young priest, all combined, decided to take on the challenge. And thanks to that resolve, we today celebrate 31 years and counting of Kripa. It is indeed my privilege to actually introduce and invite onto stage this gentleman, priest. I must inform you that Kripa Foundation, the largest NGO in the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, was awarded the 3rd Mother Teresa Award by Harmony Foundation for recognizing social ills, awarded the Award of Excellence by the Catholic Priest Council of India. They've been appointed as a member of Screening Committee for NGOs in the Ministry of Social Justice, is the gentleman priest I'm speaking about. Most importantly, awarded the Padma Shri for social work in the year 2009. Like I said earlier, it is indeed my privilege to invite onto stage to actually sing The Impossible Dream, someone whom we all look up to and admire, Father Joe Pereira.
I dedicate this song to the youngsters who are coming in these days in almost thousands. In 19 81 when we began. The average age was somewhere around 50. In the 80s, 50. In the 90s, it dropped down to 40. And now, in these years, our average age is 20 to 25. Their parents sometimes have asked me, will they really make it? Is it an impossible dream? Many of them have made it. They are right here. This is a tribute to them. To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star. No matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. And the world will be better for this. That one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star. And the world will be better for this. That one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star. Thank you. No speeches tonight, except a thank you. First and foremost, I really want to thank Roger Drago. Please give him a big hand. This man, his entire production team, Dennis and everybody. I want to start with that, because if this was not for us, where would we be able to really project all that we are celebrating as friends over the last 31 years. I want to say thank you to Felix, and along with that, Brian and Annabelle, who are leading us in this. So I want to really thank every artist that has come here. Some very close to me, and some like Marie Paul, starting with old friends like Ajay Lakanpal. When people ask me, how do you, one day in this city, the other day in another city, I said, well, I just have to make a phone call to Ajay's office, and the ticket is on my table next day. How do I fly abroad to do all my yoga programs in 40 countries? I just have to tell PN writer. And so I'm almost enjoying the same privilege that Mother Teresa enjoyed, all because of these beautiful two companies, Ajay and Denzel D'Souza. Very recently, we were struggling hard with the ministry, and God sent us a godfather. He told me, don't struggle. Why are you struggling? What is it? What's your problem? And I said, I told him what's my problem. He came and saw my house in our heritage property, which is given to us in Anjuna, known as Palace of Zanzibar. And he said, what's your problem? I said, of course, it's to maintain all these kind of things. He says, I'll help you. And he turned out to be, he's also our trustee now. He's come all the way from London, Dr. Francis Pinto. Thank you very much for what you have done for us. And then, visiting Singapore, I came across a young, very, very dashing person who has done a lot. God has blessed him tremendously, and he got interested in my work. And I want this man to really stand up, because when he stands up, he'll make a difference. Just, Sanjeev, please stand. I want to make you stand, because this is Sanjeev Narona, okay? Our latest entrant as a trustee, and has helped us tremendously. Thank you. Our guests are our sponsors for this evening, EPCO. So, Jeffrey, Ashley is not well today, so he's not come, but Bianca is here. Jeffrey, thanks a lot for all your support to the trust. God bless you. Give him a very big hand. And all through the year, whether it is a marathon, whether it is any other, like helping September Garden or whatever, I have only one number to call, and that is Ernest John and Company. So here is Dr. Suren John. Thank you very much for coming. All these are special people to us, and I think I want to tonight just ask you to hold us in prayer as we expand, not only number-wise and but also quality-wise, reaching out to people and bringing them out from the experience of death through drugs into life in the Lord. There's only one way we can get right, when they come to know the Lord, a personal encounter with God. We're having a little intermission now. And for this intermission, I'd like to have all my sponsors with me and all those special guests that I've invited. You have to go down this stairs and turn right in the extreme room there. We'd like to meet with you and thank you personally. I have today to announce something that's happening in Vasai. It's my own property that was given for this work, our family property. And now it's going to have also our surname at least there, because the great generous lady who came to help us is with us here, Joy Pereira. And being the largest donor for this project in Vasai, we are naming that new convention center as Ben Joy Convention Center. So thank you very much, Joy, for coming to us. And last but not the least, we have Julio and Melba. I almost was tempted to call Julio to say a few words, but you know, Julio, thank you so much for all that you do for us. And all the four top-ranking, the other three who are with us is Shivanandan. He's on his way from Pune. I don't think he's stuck in the traffic. He was supposed to come here. Mendonca is not able to come, and Bajaj is got some crisis, so he can't come. But they're always helping me. I always ask them whenever I'm in trouble, they always come to our help. We'll have an intermission now. Brian, you just take over, and I just want to meet some of you personally in the room. Yeah, just one last thing. We'd like to give you all a token of our appreciation. So, Bosco, would you kindly bring? These are tokens of our appreciation to some very significant people, starting with Jeffrey. Starting with Joy first. Joy. Then we give to Julio. Ajay Lakanpal. Jeffrey. Give one to Bianca for Ashley. He's not come. Let the little girl take one. Yeah, the little one can take it. Okay. I want to also give Francis and Sanjeev, though you're insiders, just keep this as a token on your working desk. Have I left out anyone? Ah, my goodness, John. Surain, just give this to Daddy on your, okay? Thank you very much. And one person I would really want to give, hello, one person, and that is Joachim Rees. He's here with us. Joachim, for all the, I never have any problems with any legal. I always go to him and he's with us. We are going to have an intermission.
Thank you, Father Joe. Okay, we have a short intermission. And I asked, Felix, I said, how long is the intermission? He said 14 minutes. I don't know why it's not 15 or 13, but I'm doing what I'm told to do. So ladies and gentlemen, whatever you have to do in this 14 minutes, do it. Keep the smile on your faces and do come back. We've got a fantastic second half.